So I've been trying to get my account to be stronger in Live Arena because that is one of my favorite game modes in the game. I know some people, a lot of people, don't like it. It's very pay to win, but for somebody who has a lot of the characters that are pretty meta within it, I just want to keep trying to expand my roster, which means I'm going to be summoning on times that probably aren't the smartest, but there are certain characters I know I want, and right now on progressive rate up, there is Marichka. Okay, I want Marichka. She is going to revive your team whenever she dies, so her passive here revives all dead allies by 50% whenever this champion is killed. This ability, I feel like, is super strong, and I just want her. I think this could help me out tremendously because I feel like if my opponent goes first, I have no way of winning. By having this champion, it'll help me counteract that. So I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna pray that we get it, and that is, well, I'm gonna go ahead and select her, but that is the plan for today. So I did buy 2 packs. All right, it's not a ton of summons. 28 voids there, and then 28 voids here. I did have the option in the shop of either buying the legendary power, one of these packs, the Conqueror pack, adds 28 here with 600, but then I scrolled over and I saw for the same price I could get some extra stamina, and I think 12 refills is definitely more than 600,000 stamina when farming Spider. So that's what I ended up going. I almost bought the auto battles, but I need to just download RSL Helper. That's going to be the way better value there. I'll just go ahead and click the button and try to force myself to get that download and set up. But for right now, that's where I'm at. We have a decent amount of summons. I'm going to go ahead in and start ripping now. Click the link in the description right now to get the Void Legendary Champion Supreme Gallic right away by entering promo code Supreme6, as well as 4 other additional epic champions as you progress. What you need to do, you need to log out of Player and Play on your PC and uninstall. Then click the link down in the description, reinstall using a new email. From there, complete the tutorial, then go to your mailbox. That's where you're going to receive your Supreme Gallic, as well as Tagoar, Ugo, Rector Dreth, and Fane as you progress your account. Don't miss your chance to get an amazing start in Raid, and click my link right now. Okay, so here we go. I will have to do inventory cleanup at one point, and those of you that know me, I do usually 5 single summons, a 10 summon. It's my summoning ritual. Everyone has their own. Some people do it while they're in the bathroom. That's the only time they summon. But for me, with recording videos, this is how I summon on every game. I always do singles with a mixture of multi-summons. So we'll start out with 4 singles, rip a 10, 4 singles, or 5 singles from there. So that is where we're gonna go. I do not see me getting a legendary. Who was the last legendary I got on Void? Was it Volcanon? I don't think it was Volcanon. There's another legendary I got at some point, so I don't think I'm anywhere near Mercy. But all it takes is getting lucky for one day, and we could be in a very cool spot. I got a new character on the last summon session. I already 6-starred them and got them fully ascended, but I have not built them yet. So that is one of the things I'm gonna work on today. Then I have to farm masteries on them. I probably shouldn't be summoning, as I'm catching up on masteries. Most of the main characters that I utilize, we are getting to a point where they are more usable. I mean, not having masteries on a character, it completely changes the character. I'm starting to get to a good spot. My account I'm very happy with where it's getting. All the lag, I hate it when it goes super slow. I know I could click and make it go fast, but maybe I should try that. Maybe next summon session, I will click it, because whenever you click it and see like multiple lightning bolts come down, I have seen that in other people summoning, the super whales that just speed farm or speed summon all their stuff. I'll try that at one point, but not for today. All right, let's do 5 singles. Have I got a single legendary off a single summon though? Hagamon, I think, at the beginning of my account. It's always in the 10 summon for this, so maybe next, if this doesn't work, next one I will do an adjustment to the ritual and see if it was worth it or not. Can I get at least an epic? This is how the Ancient Shards went. Again, not summoning on 2x rate up is brutal, and this, hopefully these 2 summon showcases will show you that progressive rate ups generally are just bait. Or they're not generally, they are just bait, because you end up getting a legendary that's not the progressive. It says you have a higher chance, makes you want to buy packs. It is a very smart system for raid, a very dumb system for players. There's an epic, we did it. Hey, 2? I don't know, it's Stripe Hide 3? Wait, hold up. Dawncaller Sabitha? I shouldn't have complained. Wait, I get no legendaries. I never summon legendaries. That's what we should have said the first time. That's a lot of tournament points. So all these characters, this was a character during the fusion event for Mad Hatter, and actually was a decent character. Not bad to get. The rest of them, Wisteria, Vine, Guard, I'm pretty sure I have them built for my faction wars. I don't really like them a whole lot, but because it's a single target enemy, it's okay. Akentum, I know I have all these characters, but don't know what most of them do because I have so many. Dude, Raid has so many characters. I say this all the time when I'm playing other games talking about Raid, is I will play Raid every day. Okay, I play this game usually a couple hours a day, and almost every day or every other day, I see a legendary character that I did not know existed. Yesterday, I saw a mythical character that I had never seen before, and they aren't new. They are an old mythical. I was like, who in the world is that? Pretty funny. So that is one of the coolest things about Raid for me, though, is the fact that there's so many characters. Everyone's account is so different from each other that teams, like team building compositions, it makes it harder to like guide people in terms of building teams for each different thing, but makes it fun because everyone can utilize the characters that they actually end up liking to an extent. If the character's really bad, you're screwed. One thing, have I ever gotten a legendary on the last summons? Isn't it always in the top 5? I'm pretty sure it's always in that top 5 batch. I haven't gotten anything yet. It is what it is. I just wanted a chance to go for Marichka. I haven't summoned in a while, besides the last video, but that was Ancient Shards. Some days you just wake up with the itch to summon. Hey, Cold Heart, my 452nd Cold Heart. You just wake up with the itch to summon. Is that a problem? If you guys experience that, I think we might need to get some help. But hey, there we go. There's the epic. All right, so Harken Greatblade. Wait, I actually think I do not have this character. Hold up. Let's check the ratings first. Not looking too great. Arena offense, though. Debuff spread. Don't really care. I have Loki. 70% chance of placing weaken. Don't care. And gets an extra hit if that's a critical. Why do they have even a semi-decent rating? I guess maybe the multipliers are really high on her. Okay, here we go. All right, here's the final 15. 20. Oh, wait, I still have 25. Okay, that's not too bad. Still have a decent chance. And we're probably not going to get Marichka, but I would take any Void Legendary that I don't already own. I gotta preface that. One that I don't own. Getting a dupe Void Legendary would feel really bad. Another Cold Heart. Soulless? Oh no. Okay, well I got one. There it is. It's one I don't have. I don't know anything about Soulless. Again, every time I play Raid, I see a character, a legendary. I don't know who they are. The fact that I don't know them at this point, though, it's probably not very good, is he? Let's see. Soulless, pretty ugly. Can't see the rating. Defense scaling character. Pretty big wall attacks. Attacks all enemies. Increases the ratio of all debuffs on each target by 1 turn. Places provoke debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. Places a shield buff on this champion for 2 turns, equal to 30% of damage inflicted. Okay. Well, I should have read the Ascended version. Shield debuff for 2 turns. Damage increased by 10% for each debuff on the target. That doesn't seem terrible. It's an extra Hydra Provoker, potentially. It's going to be in my brain what that use case is going to be as Hydra. Because I have Wixwell right now, this seems more consistent with Wixwell. Attacks 3 times at random. Each has a 75% chance to remove all buffs. Hey, that's kind of nice. So you can strip 3 different Hydra heads there. Place a provoke debuff for 1 turn. If the buff was removed by the skill, the provoke debuff cannot be resisted. It's definitely Hydra seeming, and has a stun. That's not Hydra. How bad is he? I'll go check his ratings after, but I think I could use him. I only have Wixwell as my provoker for Hydra, so having an extra character for that isn't bad. But now though, imagine back to back, because we have Raid up for Marichka. One day. I have, again, only ever gotten one character that I was going for on Progressive, and that is Wixwell. When will the day be that I get the other one? And Wixwell was the first summon too. It wasn't I got a legendary and then it was Wixwell was the only legendary I got in that. So I didn't even have the progressive chances up. Okay. Other Void legendary champions I'd want would be like Cardial. I think that's it, top of my head. I mean, I'd take anybody, but Cardial is my most wanted outside Marichka, I think. Okay, the final 10. I got a legendary. I can't complain. Void legendaries, every single one of them feels amazing so far. And I was just saying that at the bottom, I never get a legendary, and it changed that. So that was, what's it called when you predict the future? You guys know what I'm trying to say. Okay, that's it. We're done. Let's go check out that character. It's like at the beginning of a movie when you know what's coming. Are they foreshadowing? There it is. Thank you. All right, so let's go and see what he is. I actually was able to do all 70 summons without cleaning up inventory. That's kind of nice. Where is he? Am I blind? There he is. Soulless. 209 reviews. Is that a good or bad sign? Oh no. Why? I could use it for Hydra though. The provoke is not bad. I don't care that he's rated 3.2. The thing is, mythicals and voids, since they are so rare, people are generally mad when they get them, so they will rate them lower. I know I can use them in Hydra. I'm building them. I don't care. It's an extra character. Definitely a useful thing for me. That's all I have for this video. I thank you guys for watching. I don't know what the next, I'm saving all the rest of my summons, and I will potentially do a decent summon session on the next event for this pass, because the summon sessions or summon events generally give you the additional points for if you miss an event, and I'm sure there's gonna be certain events that I don't want to do, and I would really, again, like to get the Ludix Ardor. I wouldn't mind this mythical skill tome as well, because I don't need to book my Crixia, but booking her, getting that chance to ignore effect res sounds really nice, and there's a primal shard there. Overall, again, I don't think these rewards are very good, but well, the 5-star perfect soul is that right there is the best thing you could possibly get for a character, so we'll take it. Where am I on the champ training event? Mortal Soulstone. The other thing, I did just record this video right after the ancient summon session that I did, and right now there's a Volcanon perfect soul. I really want to go get this, so I'm going to go ahead, get grinding. Didn't get either of the characters I want either of the last videos, but I got a new character for each. Cannot complain. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.